Good evening. My name is G. Gordon Liddy. Until this week, what you just saw was my earthly receptacle. However, recently, I passed away this week. Do you remember me? Remember me from your past? I was one of Nixon's plumbers, responsible for the Watergate break-in. I bricked him in, but he got out. Nixon, that sentimental sot. I told him to destroy the tapes. I suggested kidnapping protesters, but he was impervious to all my sensible suggestions. All of what I tell you is real. It was me. I went to prison for 4 years. And I never squealed about a thing. This is all real, what I tell you. So bear that in mind when I inform you that when I was released from jail, I did a lecture tour with Timothy Leary and acted on Miami Vice. All of this is real. I was a real guy. However, I went to the grave without revealing my biggest secret of all. You knew me as G. Gordon Liddy. But what did the G stand for? I would never tell anyone. But now, freed of my earthly shackles, I shall reveal to you that G in my name, it stood for Ghost. My name was Ghost Gordon Liddy. It was always Ghost, the whole time. I was a living man named Ghost Gordon Liddy. So, the foul irony becomes fouler. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep your secrets. It enhances your nemesis's fear. I had no fear. I overcame my fear at age 11. I vanquished my fear of rats by roasting and eating one. From now on, rats would fear me as they feared cats. I wrote that in my autobiography, Will, available on bookshelves. All true. Anyway, that was my unfinished business, to reveal to you the secret of my name, and also to warn you that the following entertainment show is flippant, silly, and contains a distinct lack of delicious rats. So bear that in mind before you further watch any... Excuse me. Excuse me a moment, folks. Your friends are here.
You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. Your friends are here. Your friends are here.
Wow, what an autobiography. Putting that one back on the shelf. Hi, how are you? Welcome to our show. We're your friends. In the spirit of the day, we are going to be behaving as we always do. 100% honest, 100% truthful. Your friends are here for you. Also, we forgot that it was April Fool's Day, so the end. But hey, welcome! It's our show. We do it every week. Live comedy on the internet, 100% live. Seriously, you could hit me right now and I'd react. Try it. Clara, you're a Patreon subscriber. Oh, I felt that, Clara. It's okay, we still like you. But you know, I'm Carrie Browde. That's who I am. Love to introduce myself before I do my more favorite thing, which is introduce your friends to you. She looked a little bit cheesy in when we just saw her, but I'd love to bring up Lizzie Prindle. Lizzie, where are you now? There you are! Yay!
Right at this very moment, when you introduced me, I realized I had an epiphany that my background is so...
You have a green screen background.
Oh my God.
Wow.
My friends are always here, even when I'm green. Thank you.
You know, it's not easy being green.
It isn't.
And we can't sing the rest of that song due to copyright infringement.
Yep.
Lizzie, I have a question for you because it is now officially spring. Spring has sprung. Woo! And I want to ask you, what is your favorite thing about the concept of spring? Because we live in Santa Cruz where we don't really have seasons.
That answer is very simple. Booty shorts, Carrie.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Right there with you.
Really.
All right. Next friend we've got Daniel. Daniel Ruiz. Can we have him up here, please? Kind of rhymes. Yeah. What? You've got your friend's background too, Daniel?
Yeah, featuring all of our colorful sock puppets.
They're so colorful. I love them.
They're so
That is
Full
white.
of character.
It's amazing. Is that their ransom note?
Yeah, that is the ransom note. Which one's your favorite?
I personally like Trudy.
Good choice. Good choice.
Daniel, speaking of ransom notes, if you were to ransom someone for something other than money, what would it be?
A collection of old gaming magazines.
Makes sense.
Heard that, audience. If you have any old gaming magazines, hide them. Also, I'd like to know what you would want other than money if you were ransoming someone for something. Because I recently acquired a storage unit and I'm trying to figure out what to keep so I can get kidnapped. All I want for Bay. Next up, we've got Jacob. Jacob Ellis, join the stage, please.
Hello.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello.
Jacob, I have a question. You've declined to put your last name up, and so I actually was A, worried I was going to get your last name wrong, and B, wondering if you were planning on becoming like Cher and being first name only.
You know, I think it's a little. I think it's got a little bit more life to it when you take out more of the letters. Because look, everybody up here, they got a last name. And I'm special because I just have one.
You are special because you just have one. If you could rebrand yourself as a single word like Cher, like it doesn't have to be your name, what would it be?
Oh, does it have to be? And it should be a real word. It shouldn't just be a sound.
No, do your heart.
Oh, okay.
Be a sound.
Shwivel
Shwivel.
or shwiv.
Shwiv?
I like shwiv. No, that's
Shwiv.
kind of close to. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with it since that's.
How would
what I
you
said.
spell that?
SCHWIVV.
Perfect. We've got Shwiv here, ladies and gentlemen. No exclamation mark at the end, but I'm gonna get him out of here. And I'm looking at our people here, and I see that G. Gordon Livy is still around.
What?
Is it?
Sorry, that's me. I was just exorcising a ghost.
Davis Banta. Davis, I'm so glad that you exorcised that ghost because, to be honest,
He was so fat.
yeah, I prefer you.
Same.
That means a lot to be preferred over G. Gordon Liddy, a guy who eats rats.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to eat your biggest fear, what would it be?
Oh, gosh. Mortality? I don't know.
Ooh, okay. Follow-up question. What dipping sauce would you use if you were eating your biggest fear, mortality?
That's probably the best question that's ever been asked on this show. I mean, I am a honey mustard fan. I might just go with a classic, not too sweet, but just a tiny bit.
Davis, this is why we're friends. Because my biggest fear is honey mustard, and I would totally dip it in mortality.
There you go.
I appreciate that note about the question because apparently I'm better at asking questions than I am about knowing whether to look directly into the camera or at you on my screen.
I mean,
apologies to the audience.
It varies. I don't know. They love it when we just look right into their souls.
We're really good at making eye contact.
Tony, Clara, I'll bet this is your favorite part, is just when we stare right into the thing.
All 5 of your friends. Wait, there's more than 5 of us. Hang on.
Oh.
We've got beautiful lyrical music. We've got Max Bennett-Parker on the keys.
One benefit of being the piano player is that you can give yourself the biggest buildup.
Yeah.
That is so true. I'm jealous now.
You
I
bitch.
might learn how to play piano. No, I won't. I'm gonna let you
don't,
keep doing it.
Don't step on my, don't get in my lane.
Won't get in your way. Max, you're in New
Yes.
York.
I am in New York, yes.
Springtime in New York is like notorious. There are so many those things that everybody thinks are true, stereotypes about springtime in New York. What is your favorite stereotype about New York to break to people? It doesn't have to be about springtime in New York, just like
Sure. I mean, what I like to tell people is that springtime in New York is really not there's no people in the subway tubes cooking lizards. Shocking, I know.
Fran Leibowitz, you're a fucking liar.
Finally.
Thank you, Max. I feel enlightened. I appreciate you. Wow, sorry, that really took me aback. We couldn't do it without Max. We also could not do it without Benji, man with the plan. At least one of us has one.
Hi, Carrie.
He's our producer.
Here I am.
Motor pro technical.
The man
And
with
my
all the
probation
knobs.
officer.
That's right, behind the scenes guy. And you'll
Probation
notice
officer.
that I in fact have no name in the Zoom call.
A man has no name.
That's right. I have rebranded myself as the non-breaking space character because you can put it in and it just leaves a blank. And I do that for technical reasons because if everybody turns off their cameras all at the same time, then my name flashes up on the screen. Large.
I'm gonna try it. 1, 2, 3.
No. Hello. Because I'm still here. No.
Like it.
Because my camera's on. Yeah.
I didn't like not being on camera.
That's okay. I like not being on camera. So bye.
Bye. I think, there's this saying that like if you're on camera, it takes a piece of your soul. And I feel like so much of my soul has been taken that now I can only access it if I'm on camera. So thanks for watching. Now, as most of you may know, or some of you don't, your friends like to bring on more friends. We like to have guests on our weekly live improv shows every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And tonight we have the one, the only, Scott Kravitz, Scotty K. Yay, here you are. Matt,
Yes, it's me.
we are
I'm
so
drunk
happy
again.
to have you here.
Thank you.
I feel like David, I met you around the same time I met Davis and Daniel, which was in 2000, very long time ago.
Yes.
It when I was going to college because I was doing theater and radio, and I
Right.
understand you still are on
Also
the
do
radio.
theater and radio. That's true. Yes. I am now on KBCZ in Boulder Creek.
Woohoo.
I'm on twice a week.
Nice.
And all the details will be written underneath this box that you're all looking at right now.
Fantastic.
I think.
Thank you, Benji. I have a question for you because I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but I did radio in high school once and I got
Ah.
kicked off because I played 2 songs and then swore about it on the air. And I'm wondering, maybe asking you if you've ever had an FCC violation is a little bit off color, but what is the zaniest thing you've ever played on the radio?
The zaniest thing I've ever played on the radio. That's a long list. I have a show on Sunday nights called Other Music, and if I find anything zany, I play it then. But I have played records moving the turntable with my finger. So that's a little weird.
Was that because of like a physical electrical failure, and so you were just like keeping it going by?
No. I found that it improved the theme song to My Three Sons considerably if I manipulated it with my finger.
That's like
I
We need
found
to
this
make
to be a truth.
we need a show like Jeopardy that only involves knowledge like that.
What is finger
Yes.
for 30 people?
Welcome to the
Song
Preshow.
is better if you manipulate it with your finger. I
My
will
Three
know that
Sons.
answer.
Not Full House. Full House does not like digital manipulation. This is true. Well, Scott, we are super excited to have you here to play some improv games with us because that's what we're doing tonight, everyone. We're playing some improv games. And
I'm super excited to be here.
Good. You know, would you like to start our first game with someone else? First line, last line? Should I explain first line, last line to you, audience?
I would love to.
Wonderful. All right, Scott, I'm gonna have you and Davis up for first line, last line. Now, audience, this is a game that we're all just improving. None of this is scripted. It's all scripted.
None of this is real.
That's why it's an April Fool's show. We've scripted all of this. Where Scott and Davis are going to create a scene from something that's in the chat.
Great.
That Davis is going to pick.
In the chat.
I can do that. And when you will hear, hopefully, only one of those, but there's a ding noise, scene's over, new scene goes. That's all you need to know, basically.
One of the dings got stuck in my throat.
That's, yeah.
Take it over.
Let's see. A maniac laughing phantom. There we go. That's
Yes,
something.
I've seen those. I've had. So in 15 minutes, the maniac laughing phantom is going to be here, and we don't have anything to give it.
I mean, I thought you were gonna pick up like a fruit basket, so that's kind of.
You know my aversion to fruit.
That's why I was proud of you. It was a big step, and I'm like, oh, he's finally overcoming. He's overcoming fear, and he didn't have to even eat a rat.
I never wanted to disappoint you, Davis.
You're not. You never disappoint me. We're probably going to be eaten by the laughing phantom now. Yes.
As long as you're not disappointed in me, I can die a happy man.
As long as you're happy. The thing that he said, I promise not to disappoint you, babe.
This is sounding really insincere, Trish, right? What do you think?
I mean, Trish, here's the thing. I am disappointed.
Right.
So I'm going to go because I don't really want you to die unhappy.
Yeah, Trish. I think Beth and I are just we're gonna be on our way out because it's so weird to see you in such a vulnerable space, and I just personally hate it.
Well,
now can I have the keys to your house? Really?
Well, fuck you then.
Fuck me. You see that guy?
The nerve on that guy, I tell you.
I mean, he just comes up to us and says, fuck you then. Us!
What are we doing? We're just minding our own business, standing in front of this establishment, not allowing anybody to enter.
We're just taking up space that people like to use to enter a popular venue is all we're doing.
Is there a law against that?
Oh, when did that become a crime? Oh, what, we're gonna get canceled? Because we're just
What? We're gonna get canceled? I don't know what to say. We've had this show on the air for 35 years.
Look, Elizabeth, darling, everything is gonna be fine. Okay? They're gonna cancel us for a while, but you know what? There's a new market, a bigger, better market for us where you can do anything and say anything you want.
What is it, James? Look, I'm so upset I've lost my mid-Atlantic accent.
We're gonna move to Korea, the northern section. There you can say and do whatever you want. It's a free country up there.
I did always like the North.
Right?
Tell me, will there be yachting?
There surely must be. There's a big water source nearby. Plenty of hotels and amenities.
But is there structure, James?
Structure? Yes.
I need structure.
Oh, they're very rigid with structure. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be the new place for us.
You know what, James? Do you remember the old days?
You know what, James? Do you remember? Oh, geez, the olden days.
Yeah. They were so olden.
Oh, of course, back then, we called them the youngin' days.
I remember my youngin' days.
Oh, when you could ghost ride a whip.
Oh, I whipped my ghost ride. I don't know where I went.
I whipped my ghost ride until it stopped.
Oh, geez. I mean,
Yes.
that's pretty violent. That's a little but I mean, I guess you did what you had to do.
I did. And that damn thing
Did it
had to
throw
deal
you?
with the whip. The what?
Did it throw you?
Did it? Oh, it threw me. It threw me right on the ground. I missed the sidewalk by about a foot or 2 or 3.
Oh, yeesh. Well, I would have whipped that ghost ride too.
I thank you very much. I don't understand why people think that it's a crime, that I should be taken away, that I should be brought before a judge.
It's the woke mob, I'm telling you. They love those ghost rides.
The woke mob.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't let him hear it. Don't let him tell you I heard you.
The woke mob, they want their cut.
What do they want? They want the caffeine? They want the daytime pajamas?
They want 10% of the entire business.
Tony, 10%.
Overall, reasonable for the position that they put us in.
I mean, but do they expect to have branding rights? Are they going to have sway over our social media presence? These are questions we need to answer when we're talking about giving people 10% of the business.
They want last call in all hiring positions.
Will they respect our DEI initiatives and the quotas that we are trying to fill for diversity?
They're saying that we're not doing enough. They're trying to muscle into our business.
I mean, they do have a point.
They do have a point.
No. I mean, most swords do, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, this one's, you know, what I'm saying? When I say
But that one that you're holding
yeah,
is unusual because it comes to a rounded
has
edge.
no point at
Has
all.
no point at all.
It's you know, it's what's really, you gotta ask yourself what's really scarier, something that's real sharp or something that isn't,
Like it, yeah. These are the questions.
because a sharp thing that'll get you good real quick, bun,
Mhm.
bam, done,
You know,
like that.
Bim,
You know-
bam, done.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say. Bim, bam, done. Got
I
it?
agree.
See? All this?
Well, there we are. Bim bam done.
Bim,
I
bam, done.
don't
Oh,
know
hey, it's me.
how to make it clearer, Scott. I don't know how to make it any clearer. But if I had
Well,
to,
Oh,
like crystal.
dim,
black and white,
damn done.
Clear as crystal.
dim dam done. Dim
Dim,
dam done. That
dam,
may be an improvement.
dum.
There you go.
Ah,
Dim dam
bim,
done. Folks, just a quick reminder. The show is free. We do this every Thursday. We do it for our enjoyment, hopefully yours. But there are ways to help out. We are, some of us are unemployed. A lot of us we are not performing normal theater in the conventional way. So it does help us up the quality of these shows through gear or shooting times or whatever. If you would like to drop any kind of donation in, you can donate via Venmo just at your friends, one word. And any of these ways that are probably coming up on the screen now, I actually can't see when Ben shows that. But the other way is like buy me a coffee. You can go to buymeacoffee.com and it's just increments of $5. So like $5, one coffee. $10 is 2 coffees, anything. We appreciate it, and we do pay it forward because we donate 20% of anything we get via donation to a nonprofit, a different one every month. Last month it was Brava, an arts organization for women. This month it is another one. Carrie is actually the expert on these ones. Carrie, would you be able to give a quick summation of who we're donating to this month?
Yes, I would. So, Hate is a Virus is the organization to which we are donating, and they channel funds towards different sub-charities, but it is all going to Asian American and Pacific Islander programs. As many of you may know, I'm gonna bring this way down.
I know.
There's a lot of anti-Asian sentiment out there right now because people are assholes, and we want to support that community because it's going through a really fucking tough time. And Hate is a Virus, please check out their website because they do a really great job of explaining everything, and it's a beautiful website and it's very interactive. But basically, things are going towards programs to help people who are experiencing tougher times because of the pandemic situation, but also to reinforcing programs that already existed that help advance Asian American Pacific Islanders in the world.
Hashtag your friends aren't jerks.
That was really improv.
There you go. Well, I think you covered a lot of ground there, Carrie. So that's the org. Sounds like there's a lot of ways it's a great organization. Also, feel free to just donate to them directly. Also, the biggest way you can help us personally, even if you don't donate anything, is just like and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button for the video. Subscribing is like great. If you can do that, that's dandy. Next thing we're gonna do is a scene from nothing, based on something I'm gonna talk to Scott about. But okay. From you, the audience, we have a game coming up. I want a bunch of headlines, just fictional headlines that you would like to see covered on a news broadcast. So just type in, quick, punchy headlines that would be on the front page of a newspaper, and we'll be covering those soon. Keep a bunch of them coming. Jacob, give me a number. Well, give me a number between 1 and 10.
7.
7. All right, Scott.
Yes.
Come on up here, Scott. We're going to lean into your musical knowledge.
Okay.
You have, I know, a bunch of albums just everywhere. Basically, you just live in a record collection.
I do.
Yes. I want you to grab an album and look at track 7.
Track 7.
Yep, look at track 7 on any album you've got around and tell us the title.
Parker's Mood.
Parker's Mood. Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about that track or about that artist?
Well, it's Charlie Parker.
Mm-hmm.
It's unreleased material, the bird you never heard, and of course unreleased in his lifetime. There's a lot of that. And it was issued on I can't read that, on Stash Records.
All right, and Charlie Parker, nicknamed referred to often as Bird, saxophone player, right? All right.
Yep.
Great. There you go. All right.
Saxophone player and heroin addict.
Ah, yes. One or the other, who knows? All right, great. Thank you, Scott. We're going to get a couple...
You're welcome.
Do a scene from... We call it a scene from nothing. It's just whatever we get from that information we just heard. Can I maybe get Jacob and Daniel up?
Yes.
Excellent. Oops. Now the screen is empty. All right. I'm sorry. Shwiv. Daniel and Shwiv.
Thank you.
Please get it right.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Right. So, been doing really well in school, son. And I thought that I'd bring you here and to these beautiful pink doors of this music store. So you can finally, I don't know, get a nice piece of brass between your fingers. You don't look excited.
I was thinking I'd rather play something that involved a hammer.
Play,
You know,
a xylophone or the chimes.
Whatever has the heaviest hammer. I got a lot of practice with hammers.
What?
Particularly at school. I had practice. I'm getting a little rusty.
Oh.
And so I thought this whole music thing might help me work on my hammer game.
I'm sorry, Parker. I don't see how that tracks at all. I thought you were so interested in the arts, and it was a way for you to really get out your creative. I don't know, your frustrations. And
I've come to a conclusion. The reason why I quit hitting people with hammers is that I found it got dull. There was nothing in it anymore.
Hammers are always dull.
Right, but then I heard that there was instruments. People make music with hammers. And I thought, if I could learn to use a hammer to inflict musical pain upon my enemies and people I just don't like, that might reinvigorate my joy in life.
I told you that if you got a 4.0 that I'd get you what you want. So I mean, I'd be a liar and a bad father if I didn't get you the heaviest hammer I could find. We can go down to the Home Depot, and I can get you a sledgehammer. Unless I'm missing something and you still want a musical instrument, but let me know if that's not it.
No, I mean I still want the musical instrument because I need to learn the music of the hammer.
Okay, well.
I mean, if I wanted a heavier hammer, I could just get some rebar and a concrete stone and call that a hammer.
Sure. Son, I want you to hold this saxophone. All right? Now it's a tenor sax. Okay, so kind of mid-range.
Okay.
And, all right, so not too big that you can't swing it at somebody, but not too small that if you did, it would break or just not be effective. So I think this is the sweet spot that you got right in the middle here.
This is the little fiddly bit at the top.
The fiddly, yeah, that's a reed. You can, it's made of wood. I bet you could give people, cuts with it if you wanted to. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's got a lot of moving parts on it. It seems a little complicated. That's what I appreciated about good old fashioned hammer. Yeah. Right, a lot of people they got their rubber band techniques. They got their ball and chains. It's really complicated. It's really complicated out there in the playground. But a hammer, a trusty hammer. I mean, you got your pry bit, you got your hitting bit, and you got a handle, a nice long handle. This I'm holding it in the middle of the body. How am I swinging this thing?
Okay, all right, okay, not gonna work. Okay, not gonna work. I'll take it back. Put it up here. We can these kazoos. Not too small. Okay,
Too small. Yeah.
Well, that's a strange instrument.
Yeah.
Oh, you looking at that instrument?
Yes, sir. Please tell me what I'm looking at.
Well, technically it's a wind instrument, but it's used to expel fire, and it kind of uses the tonalities of jazz. So it's really it's about the fire that you don't spray.
Yep.
What they say about it, but you can spray a lot of fire out of that thing.
Wow. Okay, is it good for you? So you could spray it, you could swing it. My son here, he's looking.
Oh yeah.
To incite violence in his
Yeah, sure.
place of learning.
So I noticed it has a long, what looks like handle with holes in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it has an opening at the top bit that's enlarged.
Yes.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Hey, can we take that down, sir, and take a look at it?
All right.
Okay, why don't you take that,
Careful
Parker?
with it. It will bite you.
Oh, so it's a living instrument. Oh,
Yeah.
I've read about those.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. So
You see those little things around that large hole that you referred to at that top? Those are teeth.
Wow.
Yeah, and now he's interested. Now the young guy's interested, right? Yeah.
I mean, this is impressive. You know, I think I'd be all the talk on the playground like this. So I assume that I place my fingers along the holes of the handle, and as I swing it, sounds are emitted from it.
Yeah, mostly screams of previous victims are emitted from it.
So it
Okay,
consumes those people who have been beaten with it. This is. I'm sorry, I'm just geeking out.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, Bird used to play with this all the time.
Yeah.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, yeah. You know.
Wow.
Not many
Wow.
people know that a basketball player, Larry Bird, would play one of these and also hit people with it.
I mean, he's got a lot of leverage in those swings.
Oh yeah, you should have seen his swing. Hold on, do you mind if I actually just put on a track just real briefly?
Oh, I would love to hear what the music this thing produces.
All right, there we go. I'm just gonna put this on. You see the cover there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the Birdman himself.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear it?
Oh, wow.
Did you hear the part about the eye in there?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Mhm. And it basically goes on like that for like a while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna. There you go. So,
We'll just take this back for a quick second.
What do you do?
It was
Oh, I'm
the most
sorry. Of course.
beautiful thing I've ever heard. Can I just have a quick moment with my dad? I want this one, Dad.
It's strange and it scares me and makes me feel like I don't know how to be a father anymore. But
You
got
I didn't
that
think
for-
there was any
you got that-
reason.
you got
To
that
live.
No. Now there is. Take this, son. I'll buy this for you.
How much is it?
How much is this, sir? Parker, you didn't.
I did. It spoke to me. It needed to be done.
Parker.
To the playground.
Well, you did get that 4.0. Yeah.
There we go. And there we go, folks. Heartwarming scene. So it's just a father and son and a kid who got a 4.0 so he gets whatever he wants.
It's a classic story.
It's Dick Cheney's childhood. So beautiful.
Dick Cheney never got a 4.0.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next up, what are we going to do? We're going to do... All right, we got some great suggestions for the headlines. Thanks to the chat for those. We'll be doing that in a minute here. If anybody thinks of... Okay, maybe a location. If the chat can just toss in something for this next game, just a location to start us off, we'll use that. I'm going to bring up Carrie and Scott for our next little game here. All right. So we're gonna do something called song titles, basically. So Carrie and Scott are gonna do a scene, but they can only speak in song titles. So that's how it's gonna go. How they're gonna convey their conversation. But if one of us, here's the rub. Here's our take on this little game. If one of us maybe thinks that's not a real song, we can call him on it, and we'll hit that ding. Nobody else do this, because I'm hearing it twice. It's going twice. All right, that's just what it sounds like tonight. We're going to hit that, and they're going to have to sing a few bars, just to prove that that's a real song, or make it a new song at that moment. All right.
Sometimes I hate my ideas.
Them's the rules. All right. We got great. Oh, ooh, yeah. How about a lake house?
The
Lake house.
Wait, question, clarification.
Real location. Yes.
The lake house?
A lake house.
No, okay. So not like the lake house where the mailbox is actually a portal through space and time. Maybe not space, just time.
Reference. Any lake house.
Okay. Any lake house.
Yes. Thank you, K1NG831 for that suggestion.
Yep.
Excellent.
Thanks,
All right.
kiddo.
And there we go.
Well.
Why does my heart feel so bad?
Oh, I've got a feeling.
Porcelain.
Is it true?
Shattered.
Miss you.
I'm going to make it through this year.
Perhaps.
Next year.
Same time next year.
This must be the place.
Yes, it is. What happens now?
Now you sing a few bars of something called Yes It Is. I don't know if it's a real song.
Please don't wear red tonight. Remember what I said tonight. You have to pay
All right,
extra for this,
proven.
folks. For red.
All right, you've proven. Go on. Point Scott.
Hairpin Station.
It takes a lot to laugh. It takes a train to cry.
It takes two.
Two of us.
Just the two of us.
Oh, we can make it.
We built this city.
Don't blame me.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Oh, alcohol. What happened?
That was you. This is a new game,
Me
folks.
again?
Yep.
Oh my God. Here's a story about a sinner. Used to be a winner and lived a life of murder and position.
All right.
And okay. That's the Kinks. Alcohol. So I might as well hillbillies. Look it up.
Rye whiskey.
Whiskey in the jar.
Whiskey in a glass.
Part of glass. What's it?
This song is untitled. This song is untitled. It's on lots of albums. This song is untitled. It's Lonely Weekend.
Lonely Weekend.
God. That was Untitled.
Yeah.
Come on, there's untitled songs. Oh, fine. Everyone dies at the end.
Oh, what a classic song. What a song that scene was.
Who dinged and made me sing Heart of Glass?
That'd be me. I was the only yeah.
By the way,
Well, that might not have been Heart of Glass. I don't think
I
you
did one
did
that was not a real song.
Ah, there you go. Watch it again, folks. Find it.
Find it. I'm not going to tell you which one it was.
Come
The Untitled
in.
was pretty funny.
And new game, folks. Will it ever return? Who knows? Probably not.
Could be. Who knows? It's only just down the street. Oh, are we not play? Sorry,
Nope.
there was no.
Probably never again. Scott, come up here. All right, this is
Yes,
the
sir.
portion of the show we're gonna start into our long form, but the format we do it is in 3 chapters. We need the title for a chapter 1, the first chapter of the story. Why don't you put some titles for a chapter in the chat, folks? And we're coming up on the newscasters thing. But we need the title of chapter 1. I can also... Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab one from the chat for this thing. But we are going to need titles for chapters 2 and 3. So be ready to contribute some titles for us. But I'm going to take from Patrick Duffy, Piano Man. Also, Scotty K is not playing the piano. Max Bennett-Parker is, Patrick.
Yes,
But Patrick Duffy, Piano Man. The title of chapter 1, I'm going to take from your comment, Alcohol, where? Alcohol, where? All right, I'm going to take another location to begin it. A church, alcohol, where? And, away we go. Chapter 1, alcohol, where? Beginning at a church.
Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I'm only in here because the room won't stop spinning. This is my first confession, Father. I've been drinking all day, and I've just been binging on.
I'm so sorry.
This is all secret, right?
Okay, so okay. My dad is the minister. I got really bored, so I thought I would sit in here and like pretend to be in like, you know, that old, what was that movie where like that one girl was in the pool and then anyway. Yeah, I'm 13.
You're the daughter of the minister?
Yeah, and I heard I'm sorry. Oh gosh. It'll be okay, you know.
Does this mean that? Wait a minute. Where is your father?
I actually don't know. He told me to wait, and then I got bored. So then, you know, I was in here, and then you came in here, and then I was like, oh snap, I'm in here. My dad's gonna kill me, and I don't.
Was I the first?
Oh, hey, Dad.
Sarah, are you sitting in the... Yeah. Scamper.
Okay.
Oh, she's a handful, that one.
Hello, Father Parker.
Oh, Father. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Now that
sorry,
I know it's you.
You don't need to know what I was doing. What have you been up to? Probably sinning, am I right?
Well, sure.
Yes.
I came, Father. I came in here to ask you. You have the secret stash of wine.
Yeah, okay, this is actually,
The
yeah.
secret stash of
Yeah,
wine.
all right, Chris,
please.
lean in here. Yeah, I've got the secret stash of wine, but I think they're getting onto us. Don't know that I'm going to be able to stash it here anymore.
Is the wine still there?
The wine's still there for now, but I think, I think they're closing in on us, man. We're gonna need to find another spot. Right here.
I've got a secret place. We can keep it in the temple down the street. Know the rabbi.
Okay, great.
He's a good friend. Okay. Is this all of it?
Yeah, how do you know the rabbi?
Well, I had to meet him when I read from the Torah.
Okay, wait, when was this?
When I was 13.
Okay, did you convert?
Well,
I mean, I know clearly we're doing some kind of alcohol smuggling operation, but also I thought I'd take this role as your...
I had to go
Seriously.
somewhere different because I just can't drink that Manischewitz anymore. I thought that you guys had good wine.
We
so
do.
I thought, okay, Dominus Probiscum and all those things, and I got good wine now.
Okay, so... But you're
But we
sure
can
you
stash
think
it.
the rabbi
We
will
can
let you stash it?
We can stash the good wine at the temple
Okay.
because everybody will think it's Manischewitz and they'll leave it alone.
Get to the temple.
Yes, Eleanor? What's the problem?
Look, I told you last time. Nobody likes the Manischewitz. They only want the Mogan David.
Well, let them drink what they want. Who are we to judge?
I mean, who aren't we to not judge?
Hey, leave judging for the goys.
I do leave judging for the goyim.
Rabbi, I brought this box. Who's that?
This guy?
Yes.
It's
Rabbi,
my new
I thought we were going to speak.
No,
in
this is
private.
Moishe. He's my new cantor. In fact, his name is actually Max, but I said Moishe because it sounded a little bit better, and I was trying to ease you in.
Hello,
But,
Moishe. It's nice to
yeah.
meet you.
It's his Hebrew name.
I love your yarmulke that looks like headphones. It's very clever.
It's a new
Do you
age.
like-
What can we say?
Yeah, we got him on sale. That was
On
not
sale?
that was not a joke about my tendency to pinch pennies. That was legitimate. I got these on
Okay.
sale.
So look, I got the stuff.
Oh,
Yeah?
I got the stuff with me.
it's fine.
No, Moishe, it's okay. It's
No.
Listen,
I'm telling
cool.
you.
I'm cool.
He's
You don't have
cool.
to. Yeah.
He's cool. Moishe is
sure?
short. Oh yeah, Moishe is short for Moishe Napa, which is a wonderful winery in Napa, in California.
Oh, Moishe Napa. I know that one.
Same, same latitude as the south of France. Napa.
What a coincidence.
It's amazing. It's also true. As true as G. Gordon Liddy.
So, Moishe Napa, you like to try this wine and tell me what you think?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Better than
What year is
Manischewitz?
it?
It's this year. It's fresh wine.
Fresh as a daisy. That's my favorite kind of wine.
Fresh
Right.
wine.
Yes.
All right, tell you what, just pour a little into my hands here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Fresh wine. That's as shocking as a female rabbi. By which I mean not that
Doggy.
shocking at all.
Oi!
Open up, alcohol inspectors.
The alcohol inspectors. Hang on.
Are they going to inspect all of the alcohol?
Hey,
Just put them behind the candles.
What's that
Uh,
about candles?
hello,
Hang on. Let me clip
hello,
in my
officer.
Prius.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that a yarmulke? That's nice.
It is. It's a
Wow.
new yarmulke.
It's
All
a
right.
Bluetooth yarmulke.
All right,
Oh.
Inspector, you don't have to get to know every single person.
I'm so God.
All right.
Whatever.
Did you touch the shamus?
All right. Hand over your alcohol. We have to inspect
Yeah.
it and make sure it's okay. We've established this.
Yep.
Sure.
Absolutely. Yep. We
Sure.
did.
We'll take you down to the basement. We got all the Manischewitz and Morgan David
All right.
down there
It's
that you
all
could ever
down
want.
there. Now,
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
You
We
got
just
more
had to
yarmulkes
we
down
just
there?
had to arrest that priest down the way because he didn't
I
have the
know.
right type of alcohol.
Right.
Oh,
Better
well,
being.
I don't know
we
when-
only have the right type of alcohol.
It's
All right.
such a. I have to say, I appreciate you doing your work, officers, but I can't believe we passed Prop 9, which established your role as alcohol inspector for all of the places of worship in town.
Yep.
I think I must admit,
That was
I think it
Prop
was a mistake.
9?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prop
Hey,
9.
you got to read these things.
I
Yeah,
thought Prop
yeah.
9 was the marriage thing.
Oh,
That was
yes,
Prop
this
8.
is the thing.
A whole nother thing. All right.
Okay.
So,
Now, I have
voted
a
all
question for
wrong.
you, officer.
all right. Let's make this fast. We got more
Hurry it
houses to
up.
check.
As you know, right now we are in the time of Pesach, which is Passover. And yes, we are not allowed to have anything leavened, which is why we have some of our wine separated from the other wine because it has touched a bread product. Now, are you so hard as to not let us keep our stores of non-parv wine in the basement? Must we replace every year? That seems way too much.
All right. Listen, let me talk. Okay, let's talk. 1 second. Okay, you guys just keep being you. Okay.
Is that a donut? Are you bringing 11 donut into the temple?
Wait, you guys have donuts?
No.
Oh, well, why? Listen, I need to talk.
We have jelly
Manishtana
matzah.
kulo matzah.
All right, you guys, like we're gonna leave now. All right,
We're gonna
we'll talk
leave.
to you outside.
Right. We're gonna go get. I mean, we're gonna do important stuff.
All right, but this is a thing that's established. This is a conflict. All right.
More offended by the fact that they want to come in here and take our alcohol, or the fact that they don't know what Passover is?
All
It's
right.
literally like the Easter of Judaism. Everybody
I'm
knows
upset
about
that-
it.
They're bringing in cake in here.
Fucking
God's going to
crackers.
strike us down. We've got cake in the temple and Passover. Are you kidding me? That's even worse than the Manischewitz.
Will he strike them down? Who knows? Stay tuned for chapter 2. Oh man, they got they got a lot of things going on there, huh? Got a little thing on. There we go. A lot of things going on in that scene, folks. We'll see what we come back to. We'll see if we find our protagonist for certain. There are options still. Things will escalate. That is the only thing to be sure. But coming up next, we're finally going to use these news headlines for something called newscasters. All right, get ready. We're going to go to it. And it's going to be anchored by our very own brilliant Max Moisha. Go! I think we may have technical issues.
Oh.
Hello, Max.
This is the weather.
Weather is candles.
This is the weather. Everybody, light your candles because it's going to be a cold one. We haven't seen winds like this since the 1800s when great winds swept through the plains. That's why the giant sloths died.
Susan, I have to cut you off from that fascinating story. I've just had a breaking story. Evidence of ancient civilization found on Mars.
Well, that sounds far more important.
Way more important than whatever the heck you were talking about. We're going to go out to the field to find out more information about who found this evidence. How ancient is this civilization? What's Mars? Who
I'm
knows?
standing on Mars now.
Yes.
I've been looking for somebody to ask some questions, but it doesn't seem like anybody's here.
Okay,
There
Scott.
may have been
so-
evidence of a civilization, but I don't see anything.
Okay, now you are breathing oxygen on Mars, Scott. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Well, why didn't you bring this up at the last meeting?
Did you not know this?
I was kept in the dark, and I thought we were friends. So maybe the real story
I'm sorry. I thought we covered this all.
I guess maybe the real story is people have secrets.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
But here on Mars, it
Yes.
doesn't seem that anybody has any secrets. There's nobody here.
But have you found any, what kind of civilization? Do you have any hints as to if it was an organized civilization, if it had writing?
If it had writing, I did find this one thing here. I found this Mad magazine.
Interesting.
So we thought it came from Earth, but I think it came from here.
You think so? Is there any?
Yes.
Is there any specific thing that makes you think that?
Well, it's here.
All right.
That makes me think it.
Well, there you go. Clear
That's the
case of
specific
cause
thing.
and effect. Thank you, Scott, in the
Yes.
field. All right. The field on Mars. I'm going to let you go.
And back to you.
Right. Back to me. Always back to me. I'm always the last to know something. My friends. Anyway, it's not about me. It's not about. It's not about me, folks. It's about the news and what you need to know. Coming up on the teletype, this Mannheim Steamroller scandal will shock you. Mannheim Steamroller, the famous band that people maybe have heard the name before, but don't know what it does or what it's about. But they are in a new scandal. And we have a reporter on site to really let us know what's going on that. Carrie.
Hello. I'm here at, it's pronounced Inga.
Inga, thank you.
Mhm. I'm here at the site of Mannheim Steamroller's latest celebration where they feed people. They bring people together
Mm-hmm.
and they enjoy themselves around a communal table. They're wearing all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
Jackets.
Are you able
tops.
to speak to any of the
Necklaces.
witnesses? Necklaces. I do see that. Are you able to speak to any of the witnesses? Anyone on site?
Well, I don't know that I'd want to, but our producer is pushing a microphone into my hand, and I suppose I must. I don't know if I want to talk to this.
This is how the news works, Inga. This is how the news works.
Hello there. I'm Inga. What's your name?
Tony. Hi.
You know, Tony, now that you've spoken, I find you have a rather nice cadence to your voice, and I'm excited to be talking to you.
I think you have a nice cadence to your ass.
I am so glad you noticed my donkey. You know, nobody ever talks about him. His name is Fred. He's 13 years old, and I've had him since I was, well, you know, not a wee girl because I'm considerably older than a wee girl. But anyway, Tony, tell me, what brought you here?
Beer. And my friend was like, hey, let's go to that dude's house.
Inga, if I
You
may
were
cut
brought here
in-
by De Beers. She's part of the diamond scandal, Graham. I think we've got a reel in here to a leading story. Tell me more about blood diamonds, Tony.
Inga, I have to. I think I would be remiss if I didn't inquire as to where Mannheim Steamroller fits into this story at this juncture.
Oh, well, they're the ones who put on the party.
Yeah, those guys, they wrote that song that was like, you know, stuff about stuff that they sing, and then we were all dancing.
All right. Well, it sounds like
I would sing a few bars, but it's instrumental.
understood. That makes
And
it all.
instrumental in the undoing of the world, thanks to their blasphemy against the Lord.
I'm going to be instrumental in
Wild tones, wild tonal shifts from this story. Thank you, Inga.
Back to you, Tony.
Absolutely. It's fascinating where the news takes you and where you think you're going to go. And
I'm standing
yes.
on Uranus now,
Yeah. Yes, Scott.
and I've
And,
discovered that the people from Mars must have been here too.
Is there another Mad magazine?
Yes, and there's these small bits of paper. They seem to be tissue-like in substance.
I mean, this isn't not interesting. I'm just skeptical, I think. And you can breathe on Uranus, too?
Not easily.
All right. We're going to go. You keep on the trail, Scott. We're going to move on.
Back to you.
Back to me. Secrets a man keeps. You think you know a guy. All right. And our our headline story, or a final story of the night: local man fights a goose and loses.
Am I on?
Yes, you are. Thank you for talking to us. This
Hello.
is a newsworthy story, and we really had to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. I think look, I was at the park. I was with my daughters, and there was this goose who looked at me, and I
Mhm.
looked at him in the eyes,
Mhm.
and we shared a moment where we were looking into each other's souls. And then it started. Immediately, we knew we were old enemies. As long as atoms have been forming into rocks and trees and plants and vases and lights and microphones and all sorts of things, me and this energy have been at each other's throats. So what do? I take the bread out of the bag. I toss the bread to the side.
Of course,
I
you
run up
would
to
take the
goose.
bread out of the bag.
I took the bread out of the bag.
Mhm.
Right? And I run to the goose with the bag, thinking I will strangle it and suffocate it to death. It must have seen me done this before in a past life. So it does a whoop, whoop, whoop. It snatches with its little goose face the thing right out of me. And
Oh.
say, hey, stay
See, yeah,
away from me.
you can see right here, folks. The goose is also there. The goose is loose. That is confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. The goose is loose.
I'm just here to bring truth to everybody,
Yeah.
which is to say that it was more of a than a whatever he said, I said.
I just you have a plastic bag around.
Sounds like another fight breaking out. We'll bring you the.
We'll
have
bring
a
you down.
plastic bag for you.
All right, we're gonna cut out of there. We'll bring you all the follow-up stories. Does this man lose another fight to a goose, or does he emerge victorious? We'll know sometime soon. And you heard it here. This was the news with a lot of technical errors, but struggled through. Good evening.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, the internet. Right, folks? Like that. See, that's the internet. That's the internet. All this is the wonders of the internet, but it's not always cooperative. Let's there are some good chapter titles here. Let's go to chapter 2 of our long form story. What's happening with this? Chapter 2, give me a sign. Chapter 2, give me a sign.
Man, I got out of there. Thank God.
Oh,
They're drinking the terrible wine again.
oh my.
Come on. Oh, thank God you're here.
I had to crawl all the way from Shul to your house. This
You had
is
to
what is
crawl.
this? A Norman Rockwell painting?
It's
This
not
is
even
terrible.
Friday. You could have taken the car.
No, I know I could have taken the car, but what do I want to do? Have the cops on my tail? Hang on. I don't like this Norman Rockwell painting. Can we go into your living room instead?
Come on in my living room.
Yeah, it's
instead.
a little bit better. It's a
I'll
little
get
bit
us some
better in your
cake.
living room. Okay. Oh,
Yes.
I do. I love cake, except, well, I guess now that we've gone forward in time, it's after
Yes, Passover
April.
has already concluded.
Passover
We can-
has ended. We can
Now
have
we
cake.
come in, we have coffee, we have cake.
We have
and
coffee,
maybe
we
a
have
knish.
cake. Oh, I love a knish. I love a
You
coffee,
like
a
a
cake, and a
knish?
knish. Yes.
I will get you all three.
I also
Coffee
love
and cake
kugel.
and knish.
And kugel? Kugel's for
Oh,
Passover.
kugel. I will have to. I will bake a kugel as soon as I'm finished with the brisket.
You know, oh, fantastic. I do. I love a
A noodle kugel.
kugel. Sorry.
I love a noodle kugel too.
I was trying to alliterate and I couldn't, and it just made me get a little upset about it.
Oh, don't get verklempt. It's okay.
What is that noise? That noise happened at Shul.
That's the noise that happened just before the chapter ended.
Oh my God. Does this mean we're in a new chapter?
Come in.
Oy.
Who's here?
Oh. Oh,
It's the cops again.
it's the cops. Well, it's one cop.
Yeah, listen, all right?
Yes,
I know.
officer. How can I?
Let me level with you guys, okay? When we went in there, you know, I get it. You know, my wife is Jewish. I wish I was. You know, I bought one. I got one of the yarmulkes.
They
right?
look.
You
It
know?
looks wonderful on
Yeah,
you. You know,
okay.
you can't always convert,
right.
but I appreciate.
Okay,
your
I know.
desire to.
Listen, but here's the deal. All right, I know you're bullshitting us with the wine. Okay, so we got to figure it out. All right, I need the wine. give it to me, please.
We
Is
don't
your
have
wa-
any wine to give you, but how about we give you tips on how to convert? The first thing you have to do is find a nail salon. Once you found the right nail salon,
Yeah.
you know where to go to get all the news.
Okay.
Then you can bring that to shul,
Yeah.
and everybody will think that you're one of us.
Oh,
Oh shit.
another thing.
Huh. Okay.
Your sunglasses
Yeah.
are wonderful.
Right.
Start wearing them inside.
I
Don't
always wear
take
my
them off.
sunglasses.
You do?
Yeah.
Are they prescription?
No, I'm just cool.
Pretends they are.
Okay.
You're not wearing your sunglasses inside because you're cool. You're wearing them because you need them to
Over.
read.
I read. Yes.
You need them to read.
Yep.
You need
You
them
don't want
to
to be
see.
sitting in the sanctuary with
No.
sunglasses if they think you're tanning.
No,
You can't
no,
tan?
no. That's
You
a
can't tan?
necessity.
I got a 10.
No, you can tan, just
I
not
mean-
in shul.
You're like allowed to tan, but like
Okay.
physically, you.
What is the with that?
Is it raining again?
This is God.
Oh my god. God, yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my, you.
Santa Claus, that checks out.
That's how it works. I'm both. All of you. You have not been going by my decrees. I'm the one that passed Prop 9.
What?
Alcohol. That's right. We were keeping it a secret because it opens up a whole bunch of theological questions. But I can
And
see
the-
what you all are doing.
And the elves have a problem, don't they? I always knew those elves were up to something.
Have you
So I've
seen
been
Will
good
Ferrell?
for goodness sake for nothing.
You have. You've been good for goodness sake for nothing, and you're going to have to figure this alcohol thing out. It's just,
Oh, man.
look,
Okay.
I've got a problem and I can't have it around me anymore.
But we drink it to celebrate you.
Yeah, but I've
It's
been hit
all
it
a
too
big
hard and I've
celebration
had a
of you.
dependency. So I'm going to make everybody else not do the thing that they like because I'm weak.
Hey, listen,
Wait a
man.
minute, You're not
Well,
talking about that
I
thing,
get it.
player.
You know, pray to your higher power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, right.
me.
That's right. That's
Wait
awesome.
a
Pray to yourself.
minute.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what?
If you have a higher power, who's that? Don't
Why
tell
didn't-
me it's that rabbit.
You guys, it's Carl. You guys don't know him. You guys don't know him, but
Oh.
he's my neighbor and he's a higher power than me.
Whoa.
He used to be my drinking buddy, and you guys, you got to get rid of the alcohol. I'm everywhere in all things, and I can't take the opportunity. You
He's
got to get rid of
telling
it.
he's telling the truth. You have to listen to him. Christmas
Well, what if
Carl was the
if we-
being that existed before Santa Claus, and only Santa Claus and people who only studied the Old Testament know about Christmas
Yes,
Carl.
of course. You've studied your Talmud. See,
Look,
this is
Christmas
what makes a good
transcends
rabbi.
Jesus. Christmas,
Like
it's not
Talmud,
about
yeah.
Jesus' birth. It's about presents and capitalism.
Yeah,
which was
but let's
originally
okay. Can we
called
focus on the alcohol
Carl-foolism.
thing?
I'm
Like,
very
our way.
confused. I'll be honest. I'm very confused.
can we just focus?
Yeah.
I mean, are you
Okay.
guys going to be able to like get rid of all alcohol in the world?
Anna,
Because if I get my hands
I'm gonna
on
go
that-
get it. I'll go. I'm going now. I'm leaving
Thanks.
this house.
Thanks. She's going to get.
I said alcohol.
God,
Okay.
God, if we get rid of all
It's
the alcohol,
really hard
what are
to
we
get
going
out
to do
of
with the
here,
pot?
but There we go.
I'll help
I don't have
you.
a problem
Hang
with
on.
that. Yeah, I don't have a problem with
good.
that. But
You made that, you know. That's your fault that the
We
children are all on this thing.
We cut to Santa with his neighbor.
okay. Let's remove the problem. Hey, dude, man, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
It would be much, much better though if you had some fresh wine.
I
Did you
don't.
bring any?
I don't really. I mean, we don't need that to have a good time, man. Can get high on life, right?
Oh, I don't like that Christian bullshit. I sent you down there for one reason and one reason only.
Oh God!
For you,
Oh me!
you to bring us the yum yum juice.
I can't. Hold on. Let me. It'll be more if I. Yeah. I can't do it. I'm sorry if I get too close to one of those things. I just told him you can't make me. I had made them take I made one rabbi get rid of all the alcohol in the entire world. That way I won't succumb to the temptation. Carl, if you can get alcohol on other planets, that's you do that.
Carl, yum juice time.
Hey there, Bivy.
Vivi.
Hey, it's
Yum juice time.
hey pal. It's not gonna be yum juice
I
time.
mean, look,
It may
you guys,
never
I'll make
be.
some smoothies. I'll make you some healthy smoothies.
We don't. Do you want a smoothie, Bivy?
You know, I lost 15 of my followers to a smoothie incident 10,000 years ago.
Ah, shit, man, I forgot. I mean, I was drinking back then.
Oh, yeah,
and you know how crazy I was.
Oh, yeah, sure, Yahweh, you forgot. He
Yeah.
does this every single time, Carl.
Guys, I'm a weak god.
No. Santa God, I don't want you to think that about yourself.
Oh, I am.
'Cause those are those types of thoughts that let you go down there and get bossed around by people who can die. Humans.
Yeah.
So why don't you just do what we want? Otherwise, Bivy and I will go down by ourselves and get it the way that we want to. And you like those little humans, don't you?
Yeah, they're all right, man.
Yeah?
And a rad.
Yeah, let's see how all right they are when I introduce a new color.
Oh, they can't handle another one.
Yeah, and they don't even have receptors for it. So it's like, and then we'll let them know that there's other colors out there. Do they already know? There's other colors out there they can't see?
No, they can't handle it. Their brains will melt.
They thought there were, but then the
Get it
mantis
done.
shrimp was a lie.
That's right.
Yes, okay, I'll get your booze.
Do it. And I want you back here by, well, we don't really do time around here. I want you
yeah.
back here before I get extra angry once more.
All right.
Then.
All right, man. Fine. You always get your way. Oh, it's still on me. Well, this is
That's
how
what she
I live now, folks. All right. Well, you know what? I think we're going pretty far here. Let's just wrap this thing up. Let's just get to chapter 3, which is gonna be entitled I don't think you want me to answer this. I don't think you want me to answer this. How do I work my camera?
What do I remember about the great alcohol junction of 2022? Well, I'll tell you. Carl was there. Santa was there. And there was that one other guy. And they got in a big fight. It got big. It got bloody. It got ugly. They tried to bring out a new color so that the people couldn't see. And then they forgot about it for some reason. I don't know. And all the wine was gone. All the fresh wine, all the old wine. There was no more wine anymore. But there was still Christmas. There was still Christmas.
And after that, Santa came back and asked about how we were enjoying the time without any alcohol. And
Probably going to
Yes.
be going pretty well, right? Without the alcohol,
yes,
you guys are probably
sure,
yeah.
it's great. We're all having a fine time now.
Okay, here's the thing. I need you to bring the alcohol back.
We
Has
were just
anybody
giving
seen that
Easter shots
rabbi?
with water and plain Jello?
I mean, I got to stop that rabbi.
Hey, Dad, can we go home? Do you have to wear that costume all the time?
Hang on! I'm still coming back up from underneath your house. I got lost here. It was very dark. This isn't a voice I'm putting on. This is actually how I kind of talk. I feel like I need to say that. I'm emerging into a cloud of smoke. Where am I? Where am I?
I thought you were vacationing at the Overlook Hotel.
Oh! No, I was in your basement. The overlook.
Rabbi.
Last time, I don't know the
Rabbi, please tell me you can't. Yeah, there's a little bit of the alcohol left.
You really need it.
It's, these guys, the neighbors, they're way more powerful gods than me, and they're mean.
Hang on. I fell for this once before. Do you promise that just tell me I'm chosen? Just one more time. I just need to hear it
Yeah,
from
sure,
you.
baby. Yeah, you know.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew that being a Christmas Jew was going to pay off eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on down to the basement, Santa. We got Manischewitz. We got Mogan David.
right.
It's syrupy.
Can
I be honest
can I
with
say
you?
something to you? Can
Yeah.
I say something to you?
Are you going to tell him that it's not really
I
Manischewitz?
choose you.
What?
I choose you.
You choose me?
Yes, I do. Isn't that nice?
That is nice. It makes me feel way better. Been in a real dark place, you guys. Just these other gods.
My aunt
I talk
always told me.
I
say
talk a big
something nice.
I talk a big game in those books, but man, it's all half of that shit's made up.
Look, monotheism is difficult. Nobody should shoulder it all by themselves.
It's a lot to do. It's a
need
lot to
friends.
do.
You need friends, don't
You
you?
do need friends. Look, life is about community and building it together. And no matter how introverted or antagonistic we are, sometimes we need somebody to lean on.
So, what do you guys... I'm gonna conjure these guys. These other gods are real powerful. And look, you gotta make sure I don't take a drink. All right? They can have all the wine they want, but I tend to... when they're having a rager, I tend to go along with them. It goes back to our college, and yes, there's a God Santa College and all that. I'm writing a new book. It'll come out later.
I've heard of it.
But
Ithaca,
make
right?
sure-
God, Santa
you gotta
College
make
have a
sure I
football
don't.
team?
you gotta make sure I don't have a drink.
Santa, as you are
Also
my
God.
witness, I will not let you drink. Now, also, would it help you if I
That's
let you
very
know
good.
that the Manischewitz isn't really Manischewitz?
I don't know. Anything with alcohol. I get real bad. I go to a bad spot. All right, these
Okay.
guys should be here soon. I just texted them. All right.
Wait a minute.
Yum, yum
that's not
juice.
you. Oh,
Oh, long
Oh.
time no see. So,
Oh my
Hey, guys,
God,
so-
hang on.
Party, you guys. Do your rager. Do your thing, man.
Let me
It's all
put on
cool.
my
Ah.
decorative headpiece that I-
God,
Oh, you
what
look-
happened now?
you look like you're in quite the shock. You've never seen a god. What am I really even?
Oh my God! It's a Vulcan! And it's that
Vulcan,
bunny
thing,
guy I
yeah.
met at Burning Man that one time. He wasn't actually going to Burning Man. He was in the Reno parking lot of the Walmart there. I remember those
Yeah.
glasses. It's
That's
very
a
nice
long
to
way
see you
from
again,
Burning
sir.
Man.
So, we cool, guys. Live it up.
Well,
We
let's see the drinks.
Oh, I got it right here.
Now who's here? Come in.
This better be good.
Officer, you're back again.
This better be fucking good.
Interrupting a god party.
Yes, I am. And I am going to tell you why. Because I know that you guys have that wine. And I promised my partner that I would actually solve a case.
All right, loyalty. Loyalty is important.
I do admire that. Baby, you remember that time? Oh, it was about 3,000 years ago. There was, our friend officer. He was about to be attacked by a spirit whale, and as soon as the spirit whale was
Spirit
about to
whale
gobble
again?
him up,
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend, am I right?
oh, I don't know about that. But maybe just like your ex-girlfriend, with a snap of a finger, I could remove you, and that hat and glasses would fall to the floor like a sad.
I was worried about this.
Like a sad. That's
Oh,
That's-
you got lucky.
I
2 more
know.
sads. Could have been bad.
God, you guys just see what he just did. Just made her into some kind of magician. That's how tough these guys are. You guys,
Be away, silly mustached man. We have yum yum juice to drink.
all right, well, you got your yum yum juice. I gotta. I can't party with you guys. You know that. So I guess I gotta go. Be everywhere and
Come on, you can't take a drink. Come on, for the old times. The old times.
No, Santa
No,
can totally take a
He's
drink.
not drinking.
Of
He said he's
course
not.
He is.
Smell it.
Santa.
Just give it a whiff.
No, I mean it can't be one.
Santa, don't worry
This
about it.
year.
Fresh. The best wine.
Oh, I feel like smiting somebody.
There he is.
We got him back, boys.
Oh man, he was the valedictorian in smiting back in the college.
Oh man, that's
he was
right.
something to behold. He was the strongest out of all of us. Then he stops drinking,
I know, right?
and he falls in love
once
with the mortals.
smited an entire city once. You remember that?
Yes.
You
They
guys,
were his own people.
No,
what say we
yes.
just smite this entire planet and go party on Mars? I hear they got some
Oh,
Mad
realize-
magazines there.
Oh,
Oh,
Mad
I
Magazine? No way!
Look.
Hey, last one's there.
It suddenly occurs to me that fresh wine is juice. And now I'm
Correct.
going to ask you something, and I don't think you're going to want me to answer this. Is there more?
No, he's got a point. If we smite them,
Yeah,
who's going to be making the yum yum juice?
that's right. I don't know how to do it. I don't even have feet to
All right.
crush.
I wouldn't
grapes with.
even want to do it.
No, that's just
That's
nasty
mortal
bus-
things.
Nasty business.
All right,
You know.
all right. You guys head off. I'll make sure this all works out.
Okay.
All right, see you on Mars.
Yeah.
See you on Mars then.
All right. I choose you as well. I choose you as well.
The end.
And anyway, that was the last time that I
Oops.
tried to tell a story at Thanksgiving. I can't believe you're still here. It's pretty amazing. I mean, I know you're my niece, but you really should get out and get more friends.
However that ends. That's it, folks. That was. Oh, see,
Wow,
yeah,
that was
some
awesome.
garbling. All right, folks.
That was great.
Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. We lost Max on there. He goes in for, he pipes in from the East Coast, New York, every show. Sometimes the internet, it's too far. It's just too far.
I
a
don't know
long
what
way.
your guys' problem is. I give the best offers, and you guys just don't understand. So
Here we
It
go.
really falls apart without Max.
All right, but thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much, Scotty K, for being our guest tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. This was really great.
You can tune in his show, KBCZ. He's got two shows. You can-
KBCZ.org. Yes.
There you go. He's got a Wednesday show and a Sunday show. You can check that out on the website. And we have a show. Tickets are live, actually, for our next event. Gonna do the Friendly Awards. What are the Friendies? If you have to ask, you've never gotten one before.
I mean, everybody
Sucker.
wants a friendie.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a Friendie. We're gonna put the link in
Some
the
people
chat.
want a
You
double
can-
friendly.
Exactly, and you'll see the red carpet. You'll see all the great awards that are getting awards, and the awards those awards go to, and a bunch of movies. It'll be fun. We'll have some guests. Friday, April 23rd. Check that out. And
Oscars are grouchy and SAGs are saggy. It's the end of the world. Go get a friendie.
excellent.
Damn.
Without any further ado, good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh,
Thank you.
oh, I gotta do the credit. Okay, here we go.
You gotta
Okay,
do the music and the credit roll. Oh, we
I'm
don't.
already dancing. This is what it looks like when we have technical.
Do we not have any music?
Happy
There we go.
Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm not sure if there's.
I'm glad we got this figured out.